as good as it went. Joking. So, I mean, I think it's all the right way that we should just like all meet up, have a conversation about what the hell went down, get everybody on the same page because that was nuts.
I want to know, at the end of the day, what was it that you feel like you had a problem, because I wasn't there. So can you tell me what happened that night?
Karma threw a chair. That's what happened that night. Nothing else happened that night but Karma throwing chairs. That's the only thing that happened.
It was J-Dot.
I don't know.
That question was directed to.
Oh, but I was just saying that's the only thing that happened that night.
So what happened? What was you saying?
Nothing else happened that night.
So, with what happened that night, I was very annoyed with the situation as far as the term that was used to describe me.
What was the term?
Being a predator. So, my problem with that is that I understand that with John and I, there's an age difference. But we're both legal. It's, we're both doing our thing. It's not like.
What's the issue?
There's no issue.
So why would you say that? Why would you say predator?
What's the issue?
No, no. We don't have to do that.
So I didn't do nothing. I'm laughing because Lodi is very animated right now.
I'm still trying to figure out why you calling this man a predator.
Right, that's what I want to know.
They was on Instagram, and I don't know whether it was alive or not. It was sent to me by my favorite little birdie, May. Yeah, they were very much like booed up, and it was very much like a conversation or a caption where it was "Don't worry about us" or "We good," something like that. So it gave very much. They were posting for people to interact or respond or talk about. John is newly here from South Carolina, right? Mm-hmm. 22. Apparently had nowhere to stay.
22, not first.
Apparently, the story was they just got together and first they were friends and then they were and I said, that's kind of really weird. I was texting Bae and I was like, well, okay, cool. They posted they go together, that's cool. And then Bae was like, their age is like different. And I was like, how different? And Bae was like, you're 33, 32? Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh damn, I thought she was our age. I thought she was younger than that. So, and I was like, hold on. So he came down here. I just thought he was like, oh, I got a man, boyfriend. But then when the age thing came to play, I was like, oh, this is giving predatory behavior. I'm born and raised in Atlanta. I know plenty young boys come here and get preyed on by other people. That happens. That's an Atlanta thing.
But how was that predatory when he's 20?
Because you're a young boy.
How was that predatory?
Okay, Bryson.
Well, you grew up with
The predator word comes in the fact of if you allow somebody to stay with you is one thing, but you on them and feeling like you're entitled to what they got going on is crazy. Especially when you find out that he was basically kind of anybody for somewhere to stay. Okay, this is what I say. I'll take the word predator back. I'll say opportunist. An opportunist when it comes to sexual behavior.
That's a better word for the situation.
That's better. An opportunist in sexual situation.
I'm not saying that's okay. I'm just
Okay, well she won. So,
but Von's response to being called a predator was.
So, like I said, the fact that when you use a word like predator, to me, I put that along the same lines of being a
Yeah.
That's what the issue was with me. Now, if that was the wrong word you used, okay, I get it. But at that time, I don't know if if you really meant that oh, you're a predator.
No, okay, so listen, it's not like I'm saying I'm just calling you that. Like if anybody else do that, I'll still call them a predator because in my head that's what a predator is. I'm just breaking it down, taking it away from you so you won't have the problem. So I gave you a new word. But I feel like anybody that does the same thing that the opportunist sexual person do, to me that's a predator.
But why mention that?
Bresson, I've already explained why.
No,
Yeah, we're going in circles now.
Why mention that on camera when you talking about him when he decided that he wanted to be involved with somebody, and then you keep mentioning
Because he mentioned he wanted to be involved with somebody. I didn't bring this.
Yeah, but you know that perception is what I'm saying.
It's what I'm not
the perception.
The thing is,
The
But that was my perception.
of the word.
But that was
The
my
perception.
perception.
Yes, but that was wrong.
But this is the
That's what I'm
damage.
trying to tell you.
This is where the damage can be
But
done.
then I already
This-
said
That's what
that.
the damage exactly.
Hold on, D. So this is where the damage can be done. The damage is where it can be done is the fact that when you say a word like that, even if you know,
Hold on.
It's the
We're
word.
talking about damage can be done. No, let me go ahead and get y'all conversation.
the damage can be done is when
Kill
people
it,
when they hear
kill it like
that
a roach.
word.
Kill it, please. Kill the conversation.
When people
Please
hear that
kill it.
word, they think automatically that, oh my God, well, they're in the same group. Is he really a predator?
Right,
Is
he
he
was
really doing
over
like
18,
wrong
then he
things?
was-
When I've not done anything with John and I, it's been just fun. We're not.
Okay, you're not a predator. We get it, okay?
I'm gonna still stick behind it.
Okay, but then you also did say maybe Ja was the predator.
I said, yeah, but
Yeah,
both of
after
them.
we found that,
Yeah.
after the information came out that Ja like older men's and all of that.
And that he said that everybody he's been with been older.
yeah.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then wouldn't that not make Von a predator if this guy go out to older guys?
Okay, fun what I them too though.
Who?
I said they both predators.
Right, but I'm asking you, would that not make Von a predator?
No, Von's still a predator.
Because of the age?
Because of the logistics of how it happened.
You think it happened because, based upon what you was told, it happened based upon the boy needed a place to stay, and the only way he could stay there, he had to give some.
Well, I'm not saying he had to get.
No, you're right. You don't have to.
I didn't say. I
Right,
didn't
you
say
don't
he
have
had
to, but that's what he back was against the wall.
And the got hard.
My issue that I have,
No,
you have an issue with me.
no, I don't have an issue. When you call,
I'm talking to this one right now.
See what?
then you get to me. When you are done with her, make sure you get to me. Okay?
I got one. Trust me.
She said she good with you.
I will.
I don't see that.
I will. I will. My issue that I have with you is, and I really don't want to go there with whatever you said at the time because it had nothing to do with me, but it just showed me your character prior before however you rubbed me the wrong way. Because you talking about being called a predator and this and that. We get what she called you and what he called you, I'm sorry, and all we get it.
Girl, make the night out like me.
We get it, but your response after that only embarrass yourself. And I already told you that when you tagged
I
me.
still don't feel like I was embarrassed.
You embarrass yourself. Because you can't discredit somebody's accolades because you're in your feelings about what you call.
But I just said, Jamal, I just said that. I feel like,
But no, Jamal, I'm speaking on it.
Go
okay?
ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
So after you got done thinking you was on her and you wasn't,
I was.
you had the nerve to bring up something and ask me a question. And I thought to myself, well, why would you ask the question?
I
Right?
guess-
Yeah, it was coming.
Go ahead.
Because to my understanding, when that conversation was had, your was nowhere around. So I don't came in your ear, don't bring up Jamal camera and about no group until you come to me.
So I knew.
Point blank,
I said here.
I don't understand why Jamal is surprised that Von brought up. The girl prepared a whole monologue to talk about her not being a pedophile while sitting next to a 20-year-old that she's preying on. So, but he's surprised for whatever reason. And it's basically like, in this circle, you gotta learn that these girls gonna be ready to throw you on the bus any chance they get. So no, he was not gonna call and text your phone and ask you about it personally. He was gonna wait till he was in front of everybody so he could have his what?
moment. Come on, I was not trying to touch you. No,
Well, that's how I took it.
before all this
That's how I took it.
Match energy
That's how I
with that hoe.
listen, no, before all this happened,
Match energy with
let me
that
say
hoe.
this, God, no, let me say this.
Match energy.
Let me say this, Jamal. I said before, Jamal, hold on, Jamal, no, let me speak. Let me say
You already had no other issue other than I'm gonna say though, because right about now, I really feel
Jamal, look,
You shouldn't.
let us talk.
You
So,
shouldn't.
for the restaurant, that situation, as far as me, I knew that there was an issue between us. I said,
then you should have called me.
listen, I should.
It's called being real friend, and that's
I could have.
otherwise in my face.
Jamal, let me talk.
What?
So I could have called you. Now, at this situation as far as what happened at the dinner, I brought it up to give you the chance to explain. I didn't bring it up to try to embarrass you.
You don't.
Or
Who
nothing.
the are you to give me
Jamal,
a chance to
listen.
explain anything to anybody? Anything you heard of the sort, you should have called me.
I could have called
Period.
you.
And that's okay.
But you're not listening.
So you understand?
I'm saying,
So you understand? It's a
I
conversation over.
could have called you. I was not trying to make you look bad in any way. I have from the beginning.
That's not
I have from the beginning.
The issue is, what is a real friend? What is a, y'all know what a real friend is around this
I
bitch.
understand.
Does it,
And
I ain't talk,
from
does
this
anybody,
situation-
you too old to be anybody's friend in this room, so quit talking.
I
Does
understand.
anybody know
You
means
just
to be a
hold
real
it
friend?
in, you still
I get it. I get it.
I feel like when it comes to Jada, I don't know what those two have going on. I don't know what secrets they're holding of each other's, but it seemed like there was definitely something else going on there, because the fact that you can forgive Jada so easily for what he said about you, which I would have been livid over that situation. But the fact that with me, like, there's like an issue.
I don't know who will be telling Von all this information when he ain't at the scene, but he be knowing the information when he ain't at the scene. So sometimes when Von brings certain stuff up, like that's why I be like, damn, like let them folks say it. Like let them folks bring it up when they ready to bring it up. Like why you bringing it up? So now we can't even enjoy it. See what happened. You see what happened when Von brought up the at the restaurant. Now it's just like you being approached about it. Let's see what your response is gonna be.
Still doing the song?
I hope so.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to
Are we still
understand.
doing what song?
Our song, all the songs, are we still
Every song
I mean, I'm with it. I mean, you know what
I
I'm
was trying to
saying?
understand why Jamal was in my inbox with
Where's Jamal?
Jamal is so lost. I don't know what.
Don't be
this
lost now.
girl is talking about.
You called
But
me
just tell me you didn't mean it.
I was in your inbox about the song.
but the energy that you was asking me about the song was not given like you was being concerned.
What are you talking
See, you
about?
don't know what I'm talking
No,
about.
I don't.
See, you don't
You're
know.
delusional. What are you
know,
talking
That's
about?
what everybody says. I'm delusional. He was like, am I gonna still do the EP? And in reality, we was trying to reach out to his ass for being late on it.
That's true.
So he came in my inbox trying to check me about it. And I'm like, no, this is the other way around.
He said he felt like he was just trying to check on you.
No, he wasn't checking on me. He was being nosy. I knew at that moment in time, he was being nosy and being messy.
Look, I'm asking you, what are you talking about?
You don't.
Okay, hold on.
See, this is the problem.
Because the mic is
He's acting like you don't know.
They were laughing last time.
I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah, I actually blocked you on social media because you came at me completely wrong.
See,
And
this
then
is
you
not-
tried to
I don't
have a
know
problem.
why
People, y'all, mental health is real.
Okay, so Karma, do you got a problem with Jamal?
I'm trying to see.
No, you don't.
Right now.
Jamal, do you have a problem with Karma?
Can be.
Jamal, do you have a problem with Karma? Do you have a problem with Karma? No. Neither one of y'all have a problem with
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all read these messages
I
and
don't
tell me where I went wrong.
Karma, so Karma, why
Why you not always on
Somebody tell me where I went wrong. you feel like? Why do you feel like I called her to check on her like I've done 3 times. And she goes off on me because I'm checking on her.
Don't paint me.
It wasn't about the music. It wasn't about the song. I'm confused. It's right there in the messages.
Jamal and Karma kind of took me for a whirlwind because I really didn't understand it at first. It went from DMs to no DMs to you didn't say something bad. It was just very much I didn't understand, and I definitely didn't feel like whatever the fuck it was needed all that energy it was getting.
I think there was a block between the Karma and Jamal conversation because it was like, almost like Karma didn't want to understand his side. Almost like Karma didn't understand, or like Karma don't like. I don't think Karma like him. I don't think Karma like him and is not fazed about what he had to say. She just knew that it was disrespectful when she didn't like it.
I kind of felt like he wasn't ready for me to put him on the spot, and he knew that I would go there, and he just wasn't ready for that moment.
Mm-hmm. Was you willing to fight him that night when he got in your face?
If it bound down to it, yes.
Okay, but you seemed more chill that night.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you know what, I was looking fabulous. I was.
How do you feel, Karma, about the night at the Louisiana Bistro? What happened?
So you could never throw me under the bus.
Go
ahead. Hey,
yo, y'all take this.
I want to know.
Where did it come from? We were holding up. Hey, shut the and let me talk.
Hold on, I'm talking
No, you could never.
Hey, yo, we were holding a conversation, and she said,
one at a time.
maybe his head is stuck up on a cloud, and I thought he was interpreting that a different way. So I
do apologize for however, I felt like it was well needed for me. And that's the end of it.
That's it?
So you don't regret ruining dinner?
No, because this
Gotcha.
was going to bounce. This was going to happen whether it was me or somebody else.
Gotcha. Do you feel like Jedi learned his lesson that night after all of that?
No.
He still didn't learn his lesson.
I mean, at this point, Karma and Jada is like, Jada and Karma is like, is y'all gonna respect each other or not? At this point, I'm riding for Karma because at this point, like, Jada, you trying. You really trying it. Like, y'all had a conversation. I thought y'all was on the same page, but you still trying her. So, I mean, through a glass of your ass too, honestly. She looked around like, like, you know what? Hope he got the point.
So you think based upon what he said, he should have got that it was justified what she did?
Let's not say justified. I can see why she did it. Let's say that.
So this all results back to as far as Jada misgendering you.
Yes. And that goes for any that misgender.
Yeah. He called her man. He said man. Right when he said man, that's when Karma hugged that glass up and threw it at
That gave you my time to run.
I don't say that word. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not
cool.
gonna take it from anyone. Not anyone. Not anything. I say anything on my mama, on my. They better say anything else than me in my prayer. And I don't think a will ever push that button because I'm gonna show you where that button can lead you.
You feel bad that the other cast got banned and you still can go back there?
You know what? That was.
And you even roll your own food because you had ordered a lobster or something, right?
It was a lobster.
Yeah,
And
you ordered a
you know
lobster.
what? And it didn't taste that well anyway. So, yeah, I won't be going there anymore. Yeah.
So do you feel like you owe the group an apology? Are you good with it? Not Jada, but just the group, cause they was running. They was like running. You got the plate. You literally, the table about this long, well, probably longer than this, and you literally cleared that whole table. You don't think you owe the group an apology? Do you like Jada?
He's cool. Not my speed, but he's cool. You know, I
That's
don't know
it.
him enough to be like, oh, I don't like him.
Look straight ahead too. Do you?
I don't know him enough to be like, I don't like him. He's not my speed.
So how
He's
you
not
on-
somebody
so-
I would hang
So
out
how
with.
you on Karma's side though? After
Because
she,
I get where she's coming from. I would have went off too. If I've
'cause-
already had this with you and I've already told you to don't do that to me. And you do it again just because you're upset or because you want to feel some type of way and I'm right here.
Once again, I think it's just more because it's Jada. It have nothing to do with
Okay.
you understanding a person. I think you understand karma because karma is against Jada. Now, if it was a situation against another guy, another individual in the group, I don't think you would have the same strong feelings.
Okay.
I think more so because it's Jada. To be clear,
Okay.
you just like, you don't care. And it's okay, because I
don't
just,
care
I'd
to
rather
keep
be-
explaining to you about this. You in love with this man, Jada. Boy, I'm telling you,
I
you love you
promise
some
you,
Jada.
I'm not in love with him. I just
You
feel
love
like
that man.
you are
You his
biased.
protector.
I just feel like you're biased, and
Okay,
because
that's
it's
your
him.
opinion and you're entitled to
But
that.
you wouldn't say that? You understand
No.
when I say that?
No,
Well, what is it then?
I don't know what you think it is.
I'm
see
asking
nothing.
you. I'm asking you, but like, why? How can y'all not condemn her actions, but y'all condemn his
How
actions?
can you
for what-
condemn anybody? What are you talking about? Condemn her actions?
Cut.
Like that's not. I'm not no judge.
But you
I'm
missing
gonna
the
just
point.
condemn
Y'all
everybody.
condemn him.
I did. You know, I do apologize.
No, we good. You already apologized.
Yes.
We
And
good.
the only reason why I apologize to you first because I know your background history.
But I was good. I did that stage.
I did apologize too. And this
I
is the
stayed
first
too.
person I apologize to because I knew about his history.
So wait, do you feel like it's gonna happen again?
I knew I didn't have no
It is
voice.
gonna happen again because of they don't know right from wrong. They don't know right from wrong.
So you do.
Because
You know what? If
gonna
it's gonna
make
happen
you
again, I may just walk off because I see that he don't know
Okay.
better. Because at this moment in time, I see that he just wanna ask for it.
Who do you hold accountable for that? Who do you feel like is the reason that happened?
Karma the black sheep, she was really wrong. Karma the black sheep, she knew it all along. Cause what the fuck? Oh, what the heck, Karma? What in the effing G? Because I didn't get to eat my food. I didn't get to drink my drink. I still had to pay for it. I ran out, but I did send my money. Cause we
Why
don't
did
eat
you
for free.
run out?
I ran because it's a new state, new me. Y'all won't get no mugshot of me in this state, Georgia. I am a upstanding civilian, okay? I don't do the ruckus, okay, baby? So, when ruckus was happening, when ruckus was ruckusing, I was running. I had to leave. I said, well, where's my purse? I had gotten cute that day. I got wet. I got slightly a bit splashed. So, it's very much like, I'm not doing this because I will fight. And then we'll all go to jail because somebody's going to die, so.
Can we take a shot to just like, you know?
Yeah, let's take.
Hold on. Everybody.
Everybody.
Chill